Howdy folks, welcome to episode 32. Today we're going to see if we can take the HV down to the planet and do some mining and all that stuff, but I wanted to show you real quick. I don't think I showed you this before. We did pick up some medium armor at the what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. We picked up some medium armor at the POI. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some container extensions on the HV, but what I wanted to do first was I wanted to go to the Deconstructor, and I wanted to see if maybe we can deconstruct some stuff, because I wanted to make, for the CV, I want to make a one of these, a tool turret, and I don't think we have enough neodymium. We need oscillators, so we need 2 oscillators, and I don't think we have any at all, and we don't have enough neodymium to make oscillators. So I think if we can take some stuff apart, maybe we can do that. And so I'll have to figure out what all we have as far as parts that we can take apart in order to get that, or we can take just the ship out and we can put an EVA on, and we can take the ship out and get some neodymium, because I believe that is on. Yeah, see, the neodymium's right here. It's not that far, right? Does it tell me the distance? It doesn't tell me the distance here. Okay, but yeah, we can just go do that and grab the neodymium. So the thing, if I wanted to use the deconstructor, I figured that would be fun to do on camera, because we've got all this stuff we wanted to deconstruct or sell or whatever. Those don't have any. None of these things. Does the assault rifle? No, none of those things have the thing in the oscillator in their templates, right? Let's check it out and see if the multi-tool has nothing. The assault rifle, yeah, those don't have any of that stuff. Okay, and the night vision, we can't even craft it, so it doesn't even have it. I'm sure it doesn't have that in its crafting component. They always give you like the worst possible things for that. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably just put on an EVA and do that, and then we can make the tool turret later. And so we're going to skip that stuff, but we want to put on the we need to remove the generator too, so we're going to put on the HV cargo. We're going to put the cargo on the Hovercraft. So why don't we go up here and do this while we have our stuff in our virtual toolbar here. We can go like this. Actually, it's not in our virtual toolbar, it's in our actual whatchamacallit. So yeah, we can extend this cargo container, and we can even do something like this to make it match up with the ship, right? And we can do that and this sort of thing, right? And I think we've got the one that just sticks out. We might even move that. We can move the ammo container. Why don't we do that? Let's go like this, and let me see. I think we're going to need to get the stuff out of there, so why don't we do that? Go like this. You know what? This thing has... Does this one have? This one does not. Okay. Alright, let's do this then. Let's get out of here. Go back here. We're going to... why don't we just put on our EVA for right now? We'll go do that. And I know we can use the armor locker remotely, but I don't like doing that, so I'm not going to. So meh. And because I know that I'm just waiting for the comment, and now somebody's going to jokingly comment because I keep commenting about it myself. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that comment. You could just use the control panel. Not for that. Not for changing your armor. You know what I mean? So we're going to take that out of there. We're going to go like this. We're going to take that. And then we're going to put these on here. Whoops. The question is, where are we going to put the other container controller? Because we can't really put it here. What is this here? No, that's not going to work either. That's the generator and stuff. I'm kind of thinking when we're going to need to... Where can we put it? We could put it between here. That would be obnoxious, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could probably just sit it on the side of the cockpit or something, too, for the ammo box. Let's see. You know what? That went into the thing, didn't it? Let's see. Let's go like this. The ammo box is... Where? Where's our connected? It's this one, right? Yeah, there's the ammo box. Okay, so we need to figure out where we can put this. We could probably even put it there and then put the thruster below. I think that's what we can do. Why don't we do... No, because we still can't put it there because these are in the way. Let's see what kind of movement we have on this thing. Nothing, because it's in space. It's not going to tell us, is it? 9 tons? Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of movement speed we're going to have on this thing. Let's try powering it on. And let's see if we can... We get nothing. We get 17. Are some of our thrusters off or something? Are some of them damaged? Did some of them take damage? I mean, what's up with that? Thruster... We've got 4 thrusters. Right? They're not damaged. Am I just looking at it wrong? Am I looking at the wrong numbers? I'm looking at the up and down. Oh, I'm looking at the up and down because I'm an idiot. Alright, so yeah, we've got 17. That's still fine. Alright, and what is our storage capacity for the ore and wood container controller? 1900. Yeah, you know what? We don't get that much. It's only 125 per block. It's not even that big of a deal to add 2 extra blocks on there. So we're going to do this... And I think that I think this thing is just here. Yeah, let's turn this back off. There we go. And we can get this taken care of. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do this. We can put... Let's go like this, and we'll put... Yeah, see, we still have one on the bottom that we can't do anything with. So let's go like this. And then we're going to put a thruster... We're going to put... Yeah, I still have to go back to the container controller, don't I? Okay. Whoops. Not F5, F4. Let's go back to here. We'll put these on our virtual toolbar, right? And we're going to put our thruster here. I think we're still going to have to put it like on that spot, or we're going to put it here, and then we'll put the other one above it. I'm not sure. Can we put that there, and then the ammo controller... It's not going to work either way. All right, let's just do this. We'll put the ammo controller here, there, and then we can put some of these blocks here, just to kind of go like this. Would that be this one? We can do this. We can do that sort of thing, or we can do. Where's the one that? Yeah, we don't have all the special blocks, so we can't really do that, can we? Alright, we could do something like this. Yeah, it's not going to make a difference. Alright, we're just going to leave it like that, and then we can texture this even and make it look... I don't want this thing to be so ugly like it is, so let's do that real quick. We're going to make it black, I think, and let's go like this. Let's go small, and we'll go full block. Alright, now we should be able to... get all of this painted up without it looking terrible. Is this going to paint that? There we go. Like that. That. Yeah, just so this thing isn't so terrible. I think we probably will put some decorative blocks around that thing, but I didn't want to spend forever. Why am I cold? Why am I cold? I have an EVA on, don't I? Did the mobility boost change my... No. What is that? Negative 200? Apparently this one is colder than the max. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Alright. I can live with that. Alright. So we're... Yeah, but anyway, I wanted to get these things just looking halfway decent. We do want to build this out to be a lot nicer than it is, though. I've left a lot of my builds to be ugly, and that's kind of one of my hallmarks of my series is I build things that look cool in survival, and I haven't been doing that in this series at all. I've just been like hastily throwing things together, which is fine when you very first start, but I've been trying to get toward the next goal so much that I've kind of foregone the other part, you know. Let's take out this. We can probably put a fuel tank inside our wings here, and I can even do, like, if we go here, this block, yeah, see, we can take these out because these were just regular little blocks anyway. We can take these blocks out like that, and now we can see the space that we have. So let's do the same thing over here. There we go. I kind of like that. We can even put windows back in order to cover it, but I think that looks cool with the space that we have there. I think that's going to look cool. And is that going to work? Something like that. But I think that'll look neat with some windows in there or that kind of thing. But yeah, we can put a fuel tank back there. And I need to check and see what we have in our fuel tank. But yeah, we could move a lot of this equipment back out to there too. And I think for right now, we're just going to leave it. And we'll just go back down to the planet because I'm not going to mess around with this anymore. But yeah, that's going to be in our future build too. And the other thing I want to do here is I want to texture this thing real quick before we get going. And why don't we do like a dark blue? Let me try a dark blue. We're going to texture this thing in dark blue. Let me set up real quick a symmetry plane like that in the middle of the block. There we go. All right. And yeah, we're going to get this whole thing painted up in dark blue, and then we can worry about trying to make some, some better. We can fine tune the paint job later, but I just want to get the basic. I'm tired of flying around in horrible looking, uncompleted ships. So I'm going to take the 2 minutes here to do this. And then we could probably even throw a couple stripes on it to make it look halfway decent. So let's get the bottom here. And I could probably get the cockpit and the inside. Let's see. Get the outside here too. Make sure that there's nothing else we missed. Let's grab here. Let's grab all this stuff on the inside too. Does this paint? I don't think that paints. Okay. The thing on the bottom there. And we can leave the devices. That's fine. I'll leave these devices for now, and that's cool. All right, so yeah, it's not absolutely terrible now. And then what we can do, that's a window. What we can do is we can switch back to the small and take off the whole block, and we can put like a gray stripe or something like that. Just for right now, we can do something like this, and we'll put like a cool little stripe up the middle, just so that the ship is not like all one color. It's not a solid color. So we've got a stripe here. We can't do the door, but we can put a stripe down the sides here. There we go. Like this sort of thing. That looks cool. All right. That'll help a lot. I think that'll make a big difference in when we're flying around. We're not looking at this horrible, half-finished ship. It's 3/4 finished instead, right? But yeah, I think that'll do it. And do I want those on the side? Yeah, I do, and I want these on the front too. Okay, cool. And that should do that. All right, cool. See, now we've got a halfway decent. It doesn't take that long to make a really terrible ship into somewhat acceptable. And we can even put like plastic blocks on the side of that too to cover up the gray and stuff. But we're going to do that when we do our fine tuning and everything, because to me that's one of the most fun things, is the decorating and stuff. So the other thing we need to do is we need to go on to the ship and we need to turn it on. So why don't we come on here and let's power it on, and we need to wait for it to well, actually, I don't think we need to wait for it because we have an EVA. So we can just do that without waiting for it. And let me double check and make sure that this thing can actually fly. Let's see. Just 8 meters per second. No, we're going to need more thrusters, aren't we? We're going to need downward thrusters for this thing to actually get somewhere, aren't we? So let's check out... Let's go check out our crafting recipe for the thrusters. We can actually do that in the whatchamacallit. We can do that in the tech tree too, but I want to see can we even build a small thruster. We need oscillators for that too. All right. Well, I think we're going to have to go get some neodymium, or we're going to have to do this. Let's see if we can place. Can we place a container controller? And let's go down here. We're gonna do the deconstructor thing anyway and see what we've got to deconstruct. So we're going to put our container controller, not that kind, that kind. We're going to put our container controller up here, and we're going to, let's see, which one is that? I'm going to need to add it to a group. Add to group. Inventory. And we're going to have to go up here. That's this one. And deconstruct. Okay, so now when we go into here, we should be able to set the, here, we should be able to set the deconstruct. There we go, for the output, and same thing as the input. All right, and you know what? We can even have this put it into the constructor input, but I want to see what we get out of it first. So let's go check out the parts that we have that we can dump into there. Do we have anything that uses those? I think we have a small generator. I don't think the small generator, let's check out the tech tree and we'll see. But I don't think the small generator does it. Let's check it out real quick. Does it use an oscillator? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so we're not going to deconstruct that right now because we're going to need that when we start another base. And let's see what else we can do as far as capital vessel. We don't have anything in the container controller, do we? Just that large constructor. There's a tier 2 fuel tank. Why don't we see what is in the tier 2 fuel tank? Steel plate, cobalt. Nope. Nope, there's none in that one. Alright, we're going to put, at least, if nothing else, we're just going to put the guns in there for the satisfaction of having taken stuff apart. And we don't have anything in this one, right? We don't have anything, I mean, we just have that. And we don't have anything special in this one. Nope. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Because these don't take them either. I was looking at that before. I was looking at that last night. The capacitor, the solar capacitor doesn't. The deco equipment doesn't. Yeah, so let's go into this one. Let's go into this one, and we're going to put all this stuff right here into the deconstructor. So let's go to the deconstruct. We're going to go like this. Now we could actually sell this stuff at a, whatchamacallit too. You forgot the name? Yeah. We can sell that at one of the dudes at the trading stations, but I think we're going to do this instead. So we're going to go like this. We're going to turn it on, and it should be able to make all this stuff, right? Did it? Oh, these don't, you can't craft these anymore? Huh. Well, I mean, you couldn't craft them before, but I mean, I thought you could. I thought they had special templates to deconstruct them. I thought that's how it worked. I guess not. Okay, so we got basically almost nothing out of it. So yeah, we're gonna have to take the SV over and go over to the neodymium asteroid. So we're not gonna be able to do the big HV stuff this time. So let me go like this. Let's go over here, and you know what? I think we may be able to do that. Why don't we go like this? Did I put those in my own inventory? Of course I didn't. I'm on the connected thing. Let's go to container controller. Where did I put them? Where'd they go? Constructor input, deconstruct, equipment. Where'd they go? Where'd my drill and drill pack go? Where did it go? Disconnect. There's nothing in that one. Yeah, this thing when you shift click, I don't know where it went. Let's try this again. Player. It didn't go into my inventory. It didn't go into my thing. Capital vessel. There it went. Okay, it's in the capital vessel. Alright, well, we're just going to fly the capital vessel over to the neodymium thing. I'm going to drill some stuff with the hand drill real fast. I'm going to do that in a time lapse, and I will be back in just a second. Alright, we're back, and apparently our thing wanted to shoot at this. I'm assuming it didn't regenerate. Yeah, I think... Did I see... Or is that just stuff exploding? I think that was just stuff on it exploding. I think the core was still intact on it. So yeah, anyway, let me mine up some of this and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We've got the neodymium, so let's go do this. Let's jump in the base here. Back into our base here. And we'll go like this. We're going to craft a couple of thrusters and throw them on the ship, or just one, whichever way we want to do it. So let's go like this. We'll put the we'll put this back in the base constructor input. There we go. We've got our neodymium. We can put that in there too. Let's craft our CV thrusters. Should we make two of these? Why don't we just make one, and we're going to put one on each side for right now. So let's go like that. We're going to put this in our what is our container controller? We'll put it in the capital vessel. That's fine. All right. So now we can go back to the capital vessel and jump in here. There we go. And turn off our jetpack. We can go. Oh, you know what? I need to get this first. We need to take this thing and put it on our toolbar. All right, and I'm gonna have to pop out. I'm going to have to pop this out. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. We're going to have to do some logistics here. Let's take this thing. We're going to turn off. Oh, the oxygen is already off. Okay, well, that's cool. Then we don't have to worry about it. So we can take this thing here, and we're going to retrieve this block. And we're going to have to put in a regular block for that. Do we have a connected toolbar right now? I think we're connected to something. What are we connected to? We're connected to the container controller. Okay. And so we can put, we can put these on there. And where is the block that we just pulled out? Is it in here? It doesn't look like it pulled the block out, does it? All right, let's go like this. We're going to pull a block from here so we can put our thruster in there. There we go. And we're going to go like that, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to put our thruster here, and then we need a block to seal that up. Where is our block? Where did our block go? Let's go find it. Let's go find it here. It is not in here. Yeah, there they are. There's hardened steel blocks right there. We can put one right there. There we go. Cool. So we are back to sealed up again. And we can turn that off, and we can take our CV down to the planet and find our first thing. So why don't we go do that, and I will meet you guys down on the planet at whatever deposit we find. And I'm not sure why we're falling, but we are really just diving here. We cannot, I cannot move upward. Did my thrusters get turned off or something? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this. 0? Why do I have 0? Why do I have 0 in that direction? I put 2 of them facing down. Did I put them facing the wrong direction? I'll bet I did. I'll bet I put them facing the wrong direction. Let's see. Let's go like this. It's always something, isn't it? Come on. I don't think we can even lift out of here, can we? All right, let's go like this. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Can we power it off? Let's power off the ship. Let's go like this. And we're going to we're going to use our drone, and we're going to go over there and see if we can solve this problem, the next problem. And nope, that's upside down. I think that's what happened is our thrusters, I put them on upside down. Yeah, I thought they were facing the other way. All right, we're going to rotate. So we're going to go like that. And we're going to have to see if we can get underneath the ship to do the other one. It's always something, isn't it? All right. There we go. Now we can do it. There we go. All right, and there's the patrol vessel that we neutered. And so what deposit did we have? We have an iron deposit over here. All right, I'll meet you guys over at the iron deposit in just a second. All right, we are over there. So what we can do is we can go like this. We can turn off the thrusters. That should give us, yeah, see, that gives us hours and hours of time. And let me double check and make sure we have in our, yeah, we've got a ton of fuel. Cool. So we are good with that. We don't need oxygen or anything. I am going to need to probably grab some food while we're down here. But we've got a food processor and stuff, so I can just kill some dudes and do that sort of thing. We need to open the gate, the door that is, and then we can go like this. Cool. And now we can drill. So, let's see, where is our iron deposit? All right. And so now we have drilling modes, and let me see, is it Shift O? Is Shift O? Is it Shift O? Left Shift O? Drill mode free O. Is it right Shift O? I'm gonna have to figure it out. Let me look up what the drill modes are, because my keys get remapped all the time. So let me check it out, and once again, I'll be right back. All right, there it is. It is Shift modifier and O. So now that we have fixed mode, it'll do it a lot. It'll do it a lot more slowly and stuff like that. So that'll help. It's 46 meters away. Where are we in relation to that? It looks like it's pretty far down. So we're just going to drill our way in. Now, what you can do is, this will also let you set certain things like, you can set it up so that it tunnels and everything, which is really cool. And I think that's what it's doing now. No, it is changing with the territory and stuff. But yeah, there are tunneling modes. I'm gonna have to figure those out, and I will show you those in the next episode. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up. I'm gonna do this stuff as a bonus episode, because I don't think you guys need to see me drill for like 20 minutes. And so yeah, we're gonna do some. It's not gonna actually take 20 minutes, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna do some drilling. I'm gonna do a bonus episode and basically strip this planet of everything. And that's going to be it for episode 32. So yeah, join me in episode 33. We'll get some more fun stuff done. We'll probably even head to the next sector. But yeah, that's going to be it for 32. Join me in episode 33, and we will see you then. Later.